Before you watch this video, please make sure to go to my channel and click on playlists. Then from the playlists, select Forex Scalping Strategies. Click on the Scalping Strategies and then you will find here one video called the best Forex Scalping Strategy explained in details along with Forex price action. Please watch these two videos in order to understand the strategy that you are about to watch in this live trading video. Very good afternoon, my friends. I hope you guys are doing very well and welcome on this new live trading video from Xtreme Trader. This is Salah speaking. Actually, I didn't start trading today yet. This is gonna be my second trade. As you can see, the first trade sadly went in loss for the USD JPY and I had to close it with about $16 of loss. Right now I want to recover and of course I want to make some decent profits. I think hopefully we can make about $250 or $300 profit from this trading session, and I want you guys to be with me. So actually the reason I started recording right now, as you can see right now, the new candle of the 4-hour time frame has just begun. Now it's 6 p.m. Dubai time, and in IC markets, of course, since I'm using IC markets, this is the time where the candle is opening. In IC markets, the 4-hour candles start from 6 and 10 and 4. I mean 6 p.m. a.m., 10 p.m. a.m. and 4 p.m. a.m. Some other brokers, of course, it depends on the opening session time, from 1 to 5 and 9 and so on. So for IC markets, right now the new candle has begun and I really prefer always to trade along with the new opened candle. So let's now fix, of course, first the lot size. Since actually this account is a bit small right now, it's a little bit below $2,000. I can't really trade with higher than lot size, one lot. Okay, let's now zoom in and let's see what we can do. Actually, look at that. Actually, this is very interesting. Right now, on the 4-hour candles for the pound NZD, we can see that the market has indeed made right here a bullish breakout from that resistance right here at 1.92483. This was the bullish breakout candle, and right now we can expect from the candle to create a new support right there. This is really good. Let's now go to the 15-minute time frame. Nice. Place the buy order right now. Place the buy order right now. Fantastic, fantastic. That is exactly what I really want. 100. How many pips is that? 20 pips. That's fine. That's fine. And the take profit level is going to be placed right there at the peak of that resistance. So actually, my friends, the reason why I have placed the trade right here is simply because of two things. Number one, on the 4-hour time frame, we are right now facing a previous resistance. And we are expecting from the candle to create right here a new support. Now keep in mind, I'm not asking, or I'm not actually expecting from this candle to make a strong bullish reversal. I'm just expecting from this candle to create like a shock, like a reaction for that level of a previous resistance. So that reaction of the candle is what I'm making my living from. So now going back to the 15-minute time frame. Now look at that. We are actually on the very first attempt for the candles to reach that level of a previous resistance. So this is going to be the new support right there. This is going to be support number one. And following to my strategy, I really believe in the first attempt of the support or resistance much more than the second or third attempts. The first attempt, in my opinion, is a winner and you have to always rely on it. So anyway, the reason for making the stop loss right there is because of the amount. I can't actually afford to lose more than that. Actually, this is a bit too much for me. Losing $128 in this trade is gonna be bad, really bad. I really don't want this to happen. But however, the trade is really promising and I think it has no chance. I mean, maybe there is a chance, of course, for the failure, but it has a high probability to be a profitable one. So let's hope for the best, of course. In Forex, there is no such thing as guaranteed. So of course, always, Forex is risky. So if we have lost this one, then that's it. We have lost it and we have to find something else. But anyway, the target, however, has been placed right there at the nearest resistance to my entry. Since I have placed my trade right here, of course, at the support number one, so meaning the nearest support or resistance to my entry is gonna be the target. So that's gonna be the target right there. This is the nearest resistance to my entry. So now it's a waiting matter. Let's now wait and see what will gonna happen with this trade. Alrighty, actually for the USD JPY, we are having something very interesting. On the 4-hour time frame, we can see clearly that the market has made right here a strong key support level. And the market has actually created right here a strong bearish breakout candle. But pay attention, the market has actually indeed managed to grow and to rise above that level of a previous support. So right now, if we make here a support zone, this is the zone, and as we can see, the candle right now is actually above that level of a previous support, which means that the market most likely is not creating right here a new resistance. I don't think this is happening. Most likely right now we are witnessing a new support. If I go to the 1 hour, however, we can notice it clearly that we had right here the resistance level exactly right there. It was actually at 136.545, and right now the market is falling again and retesting the broken resistance right there at 136.481, which makes this level fantastic to open a new trade. But however, since I have actually opened one trade for the pound NZD, I cannot risk with one lot size. I will go to half amount of that. I will go to the half lot size only, just for money management purposes. And place the buy order. Fantastic. And of course, my friends, as you can see, since I'm using IC markets and I'm enjoying their spread, look at that. For the USD pairs, the spread is almost zero. It's almost zero for the USD pairs, including sometimes the gold. Anyway, first thing at all, I want to place the stop loss, which is gonna be right there, 20 pips, $76. Okay, that's fine. However, now for the take profit level, is gonna be placed right there at the peak of this resistance, because I have placed my trade right there at the nearest, at the new support, because as we can see, my friends, we had right here a broken resistance, meaning this is gonna be a new support. This is support number 1, and right now I'm waiting for the market to rise again to reach at least that level of the previous resistance. This is the nearest resistance to my entry based on the 15-minute time frame. Another confirmation, by the way, is we are having right here a support trend line, and as we can see, the market seems like it's indeed respecting that level of a support trend line. And as we can see, we are witnessing right now that the candle is reversing at that level indeed. Okay, that's enough actually for opening 2 trades at the same time is not advisable at all, as it's not something I would advise at all. We have to wait and see what will gonna happen. So far, the pound NZD is not so much promising. I will tell you something about the pound NZD. Actually, I don't feel good about this trade. I don't feel good about it. I feel like it's gonna be in loss, and maybe I will close it right now in loss. I think I will. Yes. It's a bad deal. It's a bad deal. Okay, let me tell you my mistake. I admit I have made a mistake in the pound NZD. Let me explain it to you. So as I have told you before, we had right here the broken resistance. This was the bullish breakout candle. However, pay attention, my friends. I have actually went against my own strategy rules. We don't see any previous support on that level. Check this out. We are having right here only resistance, no support at all. Not a single support in the site. And check this out, the candle is still falling. Okay, I think I have saved myself some bucks. However, it was indeed a bad deal. The only mistake which I have done was actually not looking at the left to confirm if there was a strong support on the left. So yes, sometimes we are doing these mistakes. By the way, that's the reason why I don't do much of live trading videos. Actually, I have fallen to mistake. Usually I'm falling to these mistakes while I'm recording. And if you think it's really something easy, try to do this on your live account on YouTube while others are watching. Trust me, the pressure is real. The stress is real, and you will do these mistakes. It might happen. Anyway, we are still on the analysis. The analysis is still valid. I have lowered my target to be right here, my friends. Why? Because right there we can see that the same level, this level, at one point 92392, this was indeed a broken resistance. So the analysis is accurate. However, the entry this time is going to be more accurate because the entry is going to be placed right there at that support. Now I feel more confident with this trade. Someone might tell me, but Salah, you lost money. You just lost money. Why did you close the trade instead of waiting for it? The answer is, in Forex, there is no such thing as guaranteed trade. What if I was wrong? What if the trade is going to continue falling? Why? Why would I risk losing more money? Of course, I don't want to do that. So I chose always the safest options at all, and I decided to close that trade with $51 of loss. However, we will recover later from this trade of the pound NZD. But however, I have to pick the right entry to avoid losing more money. Paying more commission is really nothing. That's nothing. I don't really care about it. I'm totally fine with it. Anyway, we might need to to pause the video, to pause the recording till the market reaches that level. So yeah, I will pause the recording and I'll be back to you once I open the trade. And indeed, on the 1 hour time frame, my friends, the pound NZD has reached the good level to start buying. And again, I'm on the half lot only, just to reduce the losses if in case they have occurred. So as we can see, the stop loss is going to be right there for about 31 pips, equivalent to $99, which is totally fine. Meanwhile, the take profit level is going to be right there at the peak of the resistance, because actually, my friends, this is the nearest resistance to my entry. And check this out. I'm already in profit. The trade already running in profit. Fantastic. Look at that. That is what I'm talking about. This is the shock. This is the reaction of the candle. Oh my goodness. This is the reaction of the candle. So that is exactly what I'm seeking. So let's now see what will gonna happen. I have placed my trade right here at the new support level, and this was the previous resistance, and this was the nearest support to our entry, which means this support level, this support right here was the closest one to that bullish breakout candle, which means most likely it's gonna be respected, and so far it is happening indeed. So anyway, let's now make a quick review about the USD JPY. It's actually reversing. We are actually doing well, and the pound NZD as well doing very well. So let me now please pause the recording, and I'll be back to you later to show you what's gonna happen with those trades. All right, my friends. So actually, so far the trades are going well. However, the pound NZD is not going well that much. It has went in total of about 23 pips of loss, but I'm actually waiting for the right moment for it to be in profit. However, the gold is actually showing us something very appealing here. The gold, my friends, is showing us that it is right now on the second attempt of a real support, which was in the past a strong resistance, as you can see. So actually, if I go to the 15-minute time frame, we can see that the new candle has started a bullish reversal. So far it's green, and I believe right now, if I go to the 15-minute, I am of course on the 15-minute time frame. If I just drag my line right here, now let's pay attention to the details. So right now I have lowered my line to match up with the support number 1 exactly as it is. This is exactly the perfect hold that I want. This is the perfect entry. Second of all is, if we check on the left side, let's pay attention on the past. So in the past, we can see that the market has actually made here a strong support levels. As you can see, every time the market has reached this level at 1,715, it has actually indeed created a strong support level. Check this out. This is actually brilliant. So, in other words, all I need to do right now, by the way, we are going in a very good profit here. The USD JPY is going in a deeper profit. Pound NZD is reducing the losses, which is fantastic. Good news. Anyway, I'm waiting for the candle for the gold to fall for about 6 pips more. Then I'm going to place a good buy order. I think it's going to be a good one, and hopefully we will recover all the losses that we had recently. So as we can see, my friends, in Forex, you cannot really expect to be in profit every single time. Of course, you will be sometimes in loss, but however, the good traders or the professional traders are those who can handle these losses and get used to them. And they know very well that losses are part of the game. However, beginners are way far from that level. They are way far from reaching that point. They can't actually, I cannot actually say this to all the beginners, but most of them, actually, I would say about 90% of those who are actually joining in Forex or actually trading Forex for the first time or the first year maybe, they will actually fail because they cannot accept the losses. For them, losses is just a pure anger. It's just rage. It's just like, I can't be a successful trader, I'm gonna quit. Meanwhile, the successful trader is a person who look at the failures and the mistakes and learn from them. He look at the losses and he analyzed them one by one to understand what went wrong and how can he avoid this in the future. Anyway, look at the gold is falling again, and 0.50 lot size, 0.30. That should be fine. Actually, I cannot. 0.50 should be fine. Should be fine. And yes, I have placed the buy order. Yeah, that's actually fine. That's actually good. The stop loss is gonna be $110, which is fine. I can live with that. However, for the take profit level, it's gonna be right here at the nearest resistance to my entry, which is gonna provide us $148, equivalent to 30 pips of profit. So this is my pure setup for the gold. As you can see, this was, my friends, a false breakout, and this was the support number 1, and I have placed my trade at the support number 2. Of course, there is a chance for this trade to fail. So far, it's not going well. So far, it seems like it has a strong bearish movement or a strong bearish momentum. So we have to wait and see what will gonna happen. Actually, I have crossed fingers, really hoping for this trade to go well, and hopefully it's gonna be in a profit. So anyway, let me now please pause the recording, and I'll be back to you later to show you what will gonna happen with all these trades. And as you can see, I'm very happy for the USDJPY. It's running so far in about 18 pips of profit, equivalent to about $70 of profit. Of course, my friends, because I'm using 0.50 lot size only, the profits have been reduced, and I closed it with $65 of profit. That is really fine. That's very good. Actually, we are almost there, and I want to recover all the losses happened from the pound NZD and from the USDJPY earlier before recording the video. So, so far the pound NZD is running well. Gold is running well. Let me now please pause the recording, and I'll be back to you to show you later what will gonna happen with these trades. Okay, my friends, so as we can see, so far we are running in total of $91 of profit. As you can see, the gold is running in a very good profit, 8 pips of profit. Pound NZD is also running in a very good profit. Actually, it was running in 17 pips of profit, because I was actually waiting for it to reach the take profit level. I have actually faced a decrease in the profits, and so far it's running in only 9 pips of profit. What is this? This is my mistake. Anyway, so far running in total of about $75 of profit. I think we can close it right now. The account is finally above $2,000, and I'm back to where I started. Yes, so far everything is running well so far. I think we will close the pound NZD. I just don't feel good about this trade. I feel like I need to close it. $41 of profit. Yes, I'm gonna take it. I want to get rid of this trade. It was actually a tensioned one, and it was a stressful trade, and I was analyzing it to be sure how far I can expect to be in losses. But thankfully, I'm done with this trade and finished with it. Now the gold, however, is actually giving me some profits. So far, the account is $2,075, which is really fine. I'm not a greedy person. That's totally fine. I know I should have actually made more profits. I mean, guys, the whole purpose of my live trading videos is sharing with you my sessions. I'm showing you the reality that sometimes you cannot be in profit every single day. You might say, but Salah, come on, man, you're silly. You cannot be actually seriously doing this for us. You are trading with $55 of profit, $60. Where is the thousands of dollars, the hundred thousands of dollars? Why don't you turn an account from $100 into $10,000? Guys, I don't have the ability to do that. I'm not the person who do that. I'm a person who actually sharing with you my daily trading routines. And I'm not actually able at the moment to trade with these huge amounts. I'm not living in a mansion. I don't have these fancy cars. What I have is actually, I told you, a Ford Focus 2013, sorry, a Ford Edge, 2013 model. I bought it a used car, so I'm not really that mega rich as many of you think. I'm just a person who enjoying trading. I love Forex, and I'm just sitting at my home, living the dream in my opinion, actually, and just being a day trader. So I'm going to close this trade. I'm done with this trade. I'm done with the gold. $60 of profit indeed, but however, the account is finally above $2,000. Right now I have $81 to risk. So let's now try to find another trade, which is going to be the last for this video. Anyway, let me now please pause the recording, and I'll be back to you later to show you once I open the new trade. Okay, my friends, so actually it has been a while and I cannot really find anything reliable. However, I believe it was educational video. I know the amount is very, very low. It's a small amount, but however, what I believe is that it was actually somehow educational video for you to understand how you can recover the losses and find the decent setups that you can actually recover the losses with. And always be sure to spread your lot size. I mean, as you can see, what I did here was going as less risky as I can. I did not go with one lot for the trades of the pound NZD and the USD JPY and the gold. I just went with half lot size because I'm actually worried about losing more money. So the concept here is, if you have lost, for example, $100 in your trades, for example, you lost $100 in one trade, try to find 2 trades where you can actually recover the losses. There is a good reason here, because if you have tried to recover the whole loss in one single trade, you can actually lose double that amount, so you will end up losing $200 instead of 100 only. But if you try to split it by 50-50, you will actually reduce your risks here, because you have entered one trade which you can recover 50% of the original loss, and the other 50, if in case you have lost it, you will actually be in break even, and you might actually even end in more profits if this trade has made more profits than the 50%. So the concept here is always try to reduce the lot size if in case you have lost money. Only increase the lot size only if you have made decent profit. Now I have made $81 profit. I will actually increase the lot size to be 1.2 for the next trades. But sadly now I cannot find anything at all. The market is moving very slow, and I think I will call it off for the day. Or maybe, actually I want to show you something. USD, pound JPY. I'm waiting actually this setup for the pound JPY to be completed. I'm waiting for the pair to reach that support right there at 164.053. This is actually going to be a very good trade. It's going to be a good scalping, because if the market is going to continue the fall to that level, that support right there and right here as well most likely are going to be respected. So it's going to be a good idea to scalp the market. But however, this is going to take a while. Actually, when I paused the recording, the pound JPY was there and I was very close to open the trade. But as you can see, the market has already reversed. So it might take a while for this setup to be completed. I will just wait for it, then I will try to earn more money. So anyway, my friends, I think that's everything for this video. I will see you in the midweek analysis video, and of course in more live trading videos this week. So until then, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.